Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start something from the grammar portion. Report writing is basically included in your subjective paper, and that is included in part C. You people have seen the paper pattern, and in part C or in section C you can see report writing over there. This one is of 8 marks, and this one is very important, and we must know what the report writing is. So what is the report writing? Report writing is basically a mean to convey some information to others. For example, you have been asked by some agency to write a report about the casualties that has happened in the road accident. Then there you have to inform them about that particular road accident, about the casualties that took place and how this accident had taken place, and further you have to suggest that why often such casualties are happening on the same road, how it can be avoided. So secondly, that it should be organized, it should be factual, objective presentation of information. इसमें हमने ये नहीं करना है कि हम कोई लिटरेरी पीस ऑफ राइटिंग दे रहे हैं जिसको हमने एलैबोरेट करना है, जिसको हमने बहुत ज़्यादा जो है वो क्रिएटिव एंड एक्सप्रेसिव करना है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. ऑर्गेनाइज्ड होनी चाहिए, टू द पॉइंट होनी चाहिए, फैक्ट बेस्ड होनी चाहिए. फॉर एग्जांपल कैजुअलिटीज़ के ऊपर अगर उसने डिमांड किया है, यू हैव टू टेल दैट व्हाट वाज द रीज़न, then how many people they had died, how many had been taken to the hospital, how many injuries had taken place, then how this accident had taken place, and the third thing that you have to suggest that how such situation could be controlled. Then over here we have highlighted the two things, that is organized and objective. Organized over here means that it should follow a systematic pattern. अगर आपने पहले बता दिया है कि ये जो है ये फलां जगह पे हुआ है और दो बसों के आपस में टकराने से हुआ है, फर्दर आपने बता दिया कि दिस मच नंबर ऑफ पीपल दे हैव डाइड, then a person who had reported this to the nearby police station, then what happened, the people had been taken by 1122 to the hospitals who were really injured, and the casualties that were observed over there by the common people, by the passers by, वो आपने बता दिया. एक systematic pattern होना चाहिए कि how one event follows the other one, right? That should be interlinked. Then objective means that it should not be influenced by our personal feelings. अब इसमें कहीं पे भी ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपने अपनी पर्सनल फीलिंग्स भी एक्सप्रेस किए हैं कि भी आपने उसमें वर्ड्स जो है वो ऐड कर दिए कि भी आई वाज सो सैड टू सी दैट स्पेक्टेकल दैट नोबडी हैड बीन कमिंग नियर टू द इंजर्ड पीपल और नोबडी हैड बीन हेल्पिंग इट. यू विल नॉट ऐड योर पर्सनल फीलिंग्स इनटू इट. So it should be a comprehensive document and covers all aspects of subject matter of the study. Then report is an orderly objective message used to convey information from one organizational area to another, from one institution to another, from one person to another. अब यहाँ पे क्या बात हो रही है कि suppose from one person to another, being a teacher, I have been asked to write a report about the sports scholar to the principal. Then from one person, from a teacher, the report is being written to the principal. So from one person to another person, the report can be written. Then from one institution to another, for example, Army Public School has been asked to write a report about the performance of the this online lectures and the quality of these classes. So we have to report, this institution would report to the APSEX system from one institution to another, or one organizational area to another. For example, it has been asked by the Education Ministry to write a report on the effects of the coronavirus on this the study areas of the students, from one organizational area to another, to the Prime Minister or to the common people. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, वहाँ पे एक organization है जो कि report कर रही है to another organization. So Then how to write a quality report, कैसे आप एक quality report लिख सकते हैं. You have to present an information, not an argument. ठीक है, आपने information share करनी है, कोई argument नहीं करना है. You have to be very comprehensive and to the point and precise. Use short and concise paragraphs. बहुत बड़े बड़े paragraphs नहीं लिखने हैं. Then आपको avoid करना है unnecessary details को, repetition of ideas को, and use headings and subheadings please. सम टाइम ऐसा होता है कि भी हम जो हैं वो जब रिपोर्ट लिखना शुरू कर देते हैं तो हम उसमें ये मिस कर देते हैं और वी फॉलो एन अदर पैटर्न ऑफ द रिपोर्ट राइटिंग. आपकी लेवल पे क्या चीज़ चाहिए, हेडिंग्स एंड सब हेडिंग्स आर रिक्वायर्ड. आपने सजेशंस की हेडिंग देनी है, आपने रिपोर्ट की हेडिंग देनी है, आपने उसमें जो प्रॉब्लम है उसकी हेडिंग देनी है. यू हैव टू लाइक प्रेजेंट इट ग्राफिकली. यू कैन ऐड चार्ट्स, you can add pie charts into it to make your report more presentable. Use graphics wherever possible, like tables and graphs, and you can use all these things. So at this intermediate level, examiners, they ask for survey reports, they ask for investigation report, and they also ask for the progress report. अब survey reports क्या होती हैं, like survey has been done about the beggars and the begging in a particular area, right? So this one would be a survey report. फिर investigation report है कि भी somewhere the robbery has been done, then you have been asked to investigate the matter, or some corruption has been done in some particular institution. You have been asked as a reporter to report or investigate about that particular area. Then progress report, like the students they have progressed in their studies, and you have to tell to the principal about their progress in the studies. That can be a progress report, or someone in some area, in particular area, they had done really well, and they have to tell to their high ups that they had performed well. So on their performance they needed some like extra funds, so they had to write a progress report on their performance. So what the survey report is, it's a formal piece of writing based on survey or research. The purpose of this report is to study a research topic thoroughly, to collect data and summarize in an organized manner. Similarly, over here we have a description of investigation report. अब investigation report क्या है? It's a document. It details the finding of an investigation as a formal incident occurs. In this report, the investigators record the issues of the matter, analyze the evidence, and formulate conclusion. The results or the conclusion is impartial and based on evidence, not on the opinion of an investigator. Similarly, we have something about the progress report. You can read it from here. You can understand it, what the progress report is. So a report should be structured under these headings. अब हमें पार्ट्स ऑफ रिपोर्ट देखने हैं कि रिपोर्ट को किस तरह से लिखा जा सकता है. यू हैव टू राइट अ डेट ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द राइट साइड. देन यू हैव टू राइट टू. After the colon, you have to write the person, officer, institution you have addressed. Then from whom this report is written, you will give the heading of from. Then you will put the semicolon, colon over here. Then you will write the name of the title of the writer, reporter. Then you will write the subject of the report, what this report is about. It's a survey report about the beggars in your area. Then you will write the subject. Then after that you will write the introduction. In the introduction part you will write that who has asked you to write this report and why you had been writing a report on that particular topic. Then you will give the heading of the main text. You will give reasons, effects, causes of the subject, and then you will conclude your report that these are the facts and figures that you have identified, that you had found in that particular area, and you had submitted this report to your high ups. Then you will give the suggestions and recommendations as well, and at the end you will write or give the heading of reported by and yours truly. Over here we have made a format of a report. You can see that the date on the right side of the page. Then 2 over here after the colon you have to write that to whom this report is being written. That can be the editor that of the news Lahore. Then from who had written it, that is a reporter XYZ. Then you will give the heading of a subject. After that, you can see over here the headings. We did not put any material into it because we have a specimen for you. You can see in the next slide that specimen. So you will have to give the हेडिंग्स ओवर हियर. यहाँ पे आपने क्या करना है, यहाँ पे इन हेडिंग्स के ऊपर जो है आपने फोकस करना है कि व्हेन यू हैव टू राइट अ रिपोर्ट, तो उस वक्त आपने क्या क्या चीज़ों पे मेन फोकस होना चाहिए. दैट शुड बी ऑन द डेट, देन अबाउट टू, देन फ्रॉम, देन इंट्रोडक्शन, मेन टेक्स्ट, then conclusion and suggestions, and at the end you will write reported by XYZ. You people have practiced letter writing in your first year classes. It is the format is a bit different from the letter writing. इसको हमने letter writing के साथ जो है वो मिक्सअप नहीं करना है. ओवर हियर आपने क्या देखा, आपने जो है वो जो डेट की जो हेडिंग है दैट इज़ डिफरेंट, देन टू एंड फ्रॉम इज़ डिफरेंट, लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत जो है वो उसको आपको एक लुक दे रहा है लेटर की. सो यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ दिस थिंग दैट इट्स नॉट अ लेटर राइटिंग. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर टुडे.